I decided to do a little video today on some new camp locations. I'm going to keep this one pretty much in the forest, but there's some pretty cool camp locations in the forest, so let's get with it. The first one's going to be this here. It is just south of Kanawha Lookout and really close to 76. But it's just a little platform. It can be built on and built around. I don't know if it can be built on, but it can be built around. So there is a house nearby. You cannot build in that area, as you can see. So
it's nice to have some company.
Anyway, but it's a nice little location. So off to the next one. Well, the second spot is located literally right behind Vault 76. And it is this little building here. Again, this is a random spawn. So when you come into your camp, more than likely, there are going to be there's going to be something spawned at your camp. Could be settlers, could be raiders, could be robots. Doesn't mean that it necessarily wants to hurt you, but it could. So anyway, but yeah, there's random food here, and it can be built. There's a wood pile there, so as you can see, it can be built into. Just a neat little place. Raggedy looking building, but it might make someone a good camp, and it's really close to 76. So off to the next one. Next spot is going to be located right here on your map, just right above Clancy Manor and right below the crosshair, and it has its own mailbox. Again, this is a random spawn, so it could spawn in whatever. It's got the body spawned in on this one, but it's got a little Jeep here. There's a tinker's workbench already here. It's got a little like deer stand here. Got a pretty good view. Clancy Manor's down there. But pretty cool little location, and it can be built in. So this next location is located right there,
clean up this, fix that. Never
and it's basically got a garden built in.
How's it going?
Two buildings falling. One of them's really falling apart.
Getting so sick and
The other one's in not too bad a shape for the most part.
What's that over there?
And it's got an armor workbench,
Have you seen my tool? No.
a
never
safe.
mind, I've just spotted them.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
But it has corn, mut fruit, razor grain.
This place has a lot of potential.
Gourd blossom.
I know a guy who could fix that.
Just a neat little location. And like I said, it's located right there.
It's just about time to eat.
Bunch of junk that'll replenish itself.
Clean up.
The next location that we're going to be looking at, oh, this is a random spawn, as you can see. It did spawn in wolves, so there's another location. Right here. That's pretty cool. But it's just directly above. Gotta hold your tongue just right getting out of that tent right there. But yeah, it looks like somebody was playing golf up here. So you could have this camp location up here and then still have your garden down there. But yeah, I didn't show so there can be a camp built here. And I'll show you there can be a camp built down there too.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work.
It can be built here also. This next location is located right here on your map. Just almost directly above Tyler County Fairgrounds. Looks like it's directly above the dirt track, so. But, it's kind of a grown-up farm. The buildings are depleted. It is also a random spawn. There were super mutants here when I got here. Does have part of a garden. Some potatoes planted. A tractor and a I'm gonna guess that's a disc. Don't know. But yeah, there's a few potatoes planted. Motorcycle back here. And like I said, it is right here on your map. And it can be built in. This next location is located right here on your map, right on the edge of the map. And it is a railroad tunnel. It's got this little train car in here. But yeah, you could have your own railroad tunnel. And it can be built all the way to the back. And it's right beside West Virginia Lumber, so let's see how far forward you could go and still get it. So yeah, it's got a pretty good building area. And there's another cave in this list also. I'll probably be doing it last, but off to the next one. This next one is located right below Marigold Pavilion, and it's a pretty popular spot. A lot of people have built here. You get your own billboard, access to Marigold Pavilion, and it's the giant rock pond. So it can be I don't know how far we can go up towards Marigold Pavilion. It is also a random spawn. As you can see, there were robots that spawned in. Okay, so you can get the billboard. So about right there. So it is a big pond. You're gonna have to work at it to incorporate the whole pond. But I've seen some really awesome camps built down here. And again, it is right here on your map, right below Marigold Pavilion. So let's check out this next one. And this next spot is located right here next to Point Pleasant. It is a tower that has a junk pile in it. I've built here numerous times, and it's actually a pretty cool spot to build. You don't really get bothered by much. Sometimes people come into your camp to shop or something, and you've got a beehive over here. Sometimes they'll let some bees loose. You just put a couple of, yeah, see how they're. But yeah, they'll spawn in sometimes when people come into your camp. Just have a couple of turrets and shouldn't have any issues. But it's a neat little camp spot. You can I usually build stairs down and try to barely incorporate the junk pile so that I can get some stairs down there. But it's a neat spot. Or you can just walk up the area here. There is a random spawn near here. It's right up here. And this wasn't brought in with the Mothman. It was actually here long before they brought the Mothman cultists in. But yeah. Like right now, it's just got Radstag Doe as the random. It used to just have cats over here almost all the time. There were always cats here. But as you can see, there's a dead cultist and a Mothman statue. Another Mothman statues. So, let's check out the next one. Well, this next spot is located right here on your map. And it's a house. And this raider is almost always here. I'm pretty sure the last couple of times I've been here, there was this same raider here. So, but I could be wrong. There's a pool table in here already. They've got that door blocked, but it is a house. There's a car in the driveway. I mean, there's a lot that could be done with it. It's got a picket fence. It's right on the road. It's pretty close to Flatwoods. But, you can build here. And incorporate the whole house. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, let's check out this next location. Okay, this next and final location is located in the middle of nowhere, way up here. Kind of close to Vault 51. So this is the spot you want to be in if you don't want anybody bothering you. But it is a another cave. But it's a camp in a cave. So and it is buildable. So yeah, you could get out about right here. That's a pretty good sized spot. And it's got a relatively flat one little area here. Depending on what you wanted to incorporate. But yeah, it's a neat little camp spot. It doesn't have any workbenches. But it's also not a random spawn. Well, it does have a cooking station. So that's not too bad. But y'all, I think we're going to end this one here. I really appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out this video. But if you did enjoy the video, maybe consider slapping a like on there for me. Helps out the channel. Helps out the video. It gets the video out there for more people to see. If you're enjoying the content, want to come back for more, maybe help support the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps out the channel a great deal. It actually helps out the video that you're watching a great deal. And anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And I'll catch you on the flip-flop later.